Good afternoon, my listeners. This is Vincent Gallo for Non-Productive Radio.
And I'm Al from bravegammer.com.
Good job, Al. Remember the name of your company.
Yes, I did.
And we're here for coverage of the New York City Comic-Con 2009 here at the Jacob Javits Center. That's awesome. Obviously, Al is bringing his usual wit to the table. New York City Comic-Con has been going on for the past 3 years now, and every year it gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and, to be honest, a little bit weirder. It is much like every year thousands of gamers come here, much like salmon swimming upstream, except without the chance of mating.
Touché.
Once again, iron wit. Now, we haven't actually gotten into the convention yet because of a few mix-ups on our end and their end. Mostly our end.
I accidentally got 2 bags here for some reason.
Like I said, it's a rough day for us both. Shit, not like that.
Like, it's really interesting to note, like, Comic-Con, like, started with comic books, obviously, hence the name. But it's just weird because it's grown in, like, this huge, like, yeah, like you said, like, it's a nerd mecca. There's every single type of thing you could ever get into. Like, there's the science fiction stuff, there's all the television stuff, all the movie previews, all the game stuff, like, and now the anime stuff is even here, too. It's so, like, it's grown so huge over the time.
Well, it's an interesting point to make, Al. I mean, on one hand, we do have kind of the mixing of all these different pop culture brands into really just one culture. In some ways it's good, it's making us grow as a group and a culture, but in some ways it's kind of bad as it dilutes us. Of course, that could just be us being pretentious bastards.
Well, yeah, what you said.
Can we say bastards?
No, we can't.
Fuck.
We can't say anything.
Shit. Well, now we're finally on the floor, a few minutes before it opens to the general public, and Al has been distracted by comic books, which isn't that odd here.
No, of course not.
Fine, why not?
Alright, I remember, like, back when I was younger, I was really hardcore into Spider-Man comic books. Like, it's a shame to say, as I grew older, I just kind of dropped stuff off.
Well, it's kind of a fun thing to look at here. I mean, we have a lot of people here who really don't look like your stereotypical comic book nerd. We've got people who really are like you, trying to rekindle that faith in comic books that they had so long ago.
Yeah. I'm sure it's like all really expensive, though. I mean, how much are some of those things? I see like Amazing Fantasy up there. It's worth it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's worth it. And we have an enthusiast here. Do you mind talking to the radio?
Sure.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, what are you here looking for today?
Marvel Silver Age.
Okay. Now, just some of the readers, listeners at home who don't know, what's the difference between the different ages of comic books?
Well, you had the Golden Age, of course, which was 30s to about the mid-60s, early 60s. Silver Age started technically in 1958 with The Flash and ran through about 1974. Then it became the Bronze Age into the Modern Age.
All right. So, thank you very much for that.
Anytime.
There's a comic book that says Daredevil battles Hitler. Like, I really have no reaction to that. Why is Daredevil battling Hitler?
Well, why isn't he?
Well, A, it's Hitler, and B, like, wouldn't that be like a Captain America kind of thing? To, like, you know, wasn't that his whole thing until he got rebirthed later on?
God, you're a nerd. And I'm saying that at a comic convention.
No, I'm saying, like, well, wait a minute. Like, I thought everyone knew that, like, you know, Captain America went away, and then he came back, and he would fight Hitler, and then, you know, like, what, nobody, I'm the only one that knows, like, yeah, Captain America, he was on there in the, you know, World War II era, and he was fighting Hitler, and there, and whatever the hell his name, from Russia, and then, you know, and the Red Skull.
Al? Well, some people may know that not everyone has as intricate a timeline as you do. It's kind of sad.
Well, I'm just... Yeah. I ain't got nothing to say to that.
So we have some V for Vendetta masks here for $8.
Which, in my opinion, is incredibly overpriced, but that's just me.
It is plastic.
It's plastic. It's something that's worth $2, for God's sakes. Yeah, Vin, you look kind of creepy with that thing.
I look creepy without it on.
I'm not going to argue with you on that, not really.
By the way, in case you haven't told by now, we are really just not censoring ourselves. We had planned to.
Oh my God, it's Marvel vs. Capcom.
All right.
On a PC.
I think we're going to have to stop this video for a short moment so that I can kick Al's ass.
Oh, is that how it's going to go? Okay, all right.
It is. And of course, we have Jedi's here today, one of which seems to have a
toilet seat, sir. Toilet seat.
A toilet seat stuck to his head. I was going to interview them, but I think we're going to walk away a little bit faster now. Moving on to other sections of the dealer's room. For those who haven't been here, the Jacob Javits Center is huge. I mean, it's gigantic. It is gigantic.
It puts WoW to shame. No, not really.
Well, it's not really that hard to do.
Ooh, how do you... Anyway.
We have literally thousands of booths crammed in here. Everything from gaming paraphernalia.
Productions.
Angry Drunk Productions. My father was a big performer of their work. And we appear to be
An artist alley thing right now.
and the air has grown foul and dank.
How's it going foul and dank because we're in the artist... Ooh, those are my shorts. I'm sorry, I get easily distracted. What do you want from me?
For you to take your ADD medication for once.
No, I don't take... Well, I'm not going to take my AD medication. I'm too staring at a luscious ass.
Rush.
Not someone next to me.
Thank you. You realize that she was still within earshot, right?
Yeah, I really didn't care too much about that.
Wonderful.
I have no shame. I've never been... I guess it's... I don't know what the hell that's from, but like, I have no shame. I've never had shame.
Alright, so because me and Al constantly keep turning this thing off, as soon as we start getting good material, we're just going to leave this on constantly, and you can all deal with us on like morons half the time.
Yeah. This is a wooden bleach sword. Actually, that'd be great for cosplay, really.
I just noticed that it has a swastika on it.
It's when East goes Bankai, right?
$10.
That's $10, but it's not bad if you're cosplaying.
No.
I wouldn't have to. Well, I'm not going near the microphone.
Well, why don't you take the microphone if you want to talk in the microphone?
Like, I can't...
20% off.
20% off. Wow, cool.
All DVDs, mugs, and mustache.
You're really trying to appeal to those press people, aren't you?
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying before? I got distracted from.
Done. Why don't we interview her and be useful?
Yeah, okay, here.
You do it. I did the last one.
What did you do the last one of?
Of the guy standing over there.
Oh, okay.
You were too busy staring.
All right,
I want to talk to Ashley. Where's Ashley, though? She's the person we want to interview.
all right, well, we'll talk to her when she gets back. For right now, I'm going to look through stuff.
Anything?
Damn it if I forgot. I don't have my list on me. I wish I did. Anything, really. I review anime for a living, so... Like, I have to find something that's somewhat, you know... I can either rip apart like it's horrible, like... What do you have that's absolutely atrocious that I can get for $5? That's like just absolutely like the most horrible, disgusting, just like... It's so bad you can't even stomach watching it. It's that horrible of an anime. Because I have yet to come across one that I can just tear into like that, where it's just, it's... Huh?
It's not often that you can, you know?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Like, there's very few that I can find. Like X the movie, that was atrocious. That was an abortion of everything that exists in this world.
Everything.
Yeah. No. The X the series was good. X the series was good, but X the movie was just.
It was old like that. I particularly did not like it, you know. So I have to say, what is really sad? I know I've just recently seen something.
What brings out the bile in you?
Personally, I don't like cutesy stuff. Really, really cutesy stuff. I mean, let me give you let me see. I have to see here. Like, Fuishi Yugi. I've seen it. The book is better off. You're better off reading the books than rather seeing the DVDs.
I'm lazy. I never read the books.
Yeah. Get Backers. Like I said, reading the books, DVDs are horrible. The story, the way they tear the story apart was simply horrible. And really cool post. Oh god. I think that's about it really for me. I remember what
Gungrave.
It would be great if the anime was anywhere near as cool as that picture.
But it's awesome. Wait, really? Like, how bad is Gungrave, actually, Vin? How bad is that?
It's really cheesy for what it's trying to go through.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, you have to understand that the game came out before the anime,
Oh, yeah.
so when they were trying to go into the background story for it.
Yeah, that was definitely like, because I'm looking for something like, Vin, I'm basically looking for a really, really crappy anime. I'm looking for like an atrocity of mankind. And why is Barack Obama with Spider-Man?
Well, you asked, didn't you?
Yeah, you asked the driver.
You asked for an atrocity of mankind, and it's staring you right in the face with Barack Obama's eyes.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. That's an atrocity, you think? Alright. That's not bad, but I already reviewed that.